Most people don't fail because they tried and lost. They fail because they never tried at all. They wait, they hesitate, they overthink, until the opportunity disappears, and the truth is simple. If you never try, your chance of success is always zeroed. Welcome back to Wisdom Swing, where powerful ideas turn into real-life transformation. Today's message is inspired by the mindset of Jack Ma and one of his most powerful beliefs. If you've never tried, how will you ever know if there's any chance? This simple question carries a deep truth that many people avoid facing. In life, the biggest limitation is not lack of talent, resources, or opportunity, it is the fear of trying. So many dreams remain unrealized not because they were impossible, but because they were never pursued. We often convince ourselves that we need the perfect moment before we act. We tell ourselves we need more knowledge, more money, more confidence, or more certainty. But the reality is, that perfect moment rarely comes. Life is uncertain by nature. Waiting for complete clarity is just another form of avoidance. And while we wait, time moves forward, opportunities pass, and potential fades. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. If you never try, you automatically fail. The chance of success is not low, it is zero. This is what makes action so powerful. The moment you take a step, even a small one, you change your probability. You open the door to possibilities that did not exist before. Trying does not guarantee success, but it guarantees growth, experience, and learning. Fear is often the biggest reason people hesitate. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. These fears feel real and overwhelming, but they are often based on imagined outcomes rather than reality. The mind creates worst-case scenarios to protect us, but in doing so, it also prevents us from taking risks that could change our lives. The irony is that the pain of regret is often far greater than the pain of failure. Think about it, failure is temporary. It teaches you what works and what doesn't. It helps you improve, adapt, and grow stronger. But regret is permanent. It stays with you as a reminder of what could have been, the opportunities you didn't take, the ideas you didn't explore, the chances you didn't give yourself. This is why taking action, even imperfect action, is always better than standing still. Jack Ma's journey is a powerful example of this principle. Before becoming one of the most recognized entrepreneurs in the world, he faced repeated rejection. He failed entrance exams, was rejected from multiple jobs, and even applied to a fast food chain where he was the only one not hired. If he had allowed those failures to define him, he would have stopped trying. But instead he kept moving forward. He continued to take chances, to explore opportunities, and to believe that something could work if he kept going. This mindset is what separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck. Successful people are not fearless, they simply act despite fear. They understand that uncertainty is part of the process. They don't wait for guarantees. They create opportunities through action. They know that every attempt brings them closer to success, even if it doesn't look like it in the moment. Taking action also builds confidence. Confidence is not something you wait for, it is something you create. Every time you try something new, you prove to yourself that you are capable of facing challenges. Even if the outcome isn't perfect, the experience strengthens your belief in your ability to handle the unknown. Over time, this builds a mindset that is resilient, adaptable, and ready for growth. Another important aspect of trying is discovery. When you take action, you learn things you could never learn by thinking alone. You discover your strengths, your weaknesses, your preferences, and your potential. You gain clarity through experience. Many people feel lost because they spend too much time thinking and not enough time doing. Action brings direction. It's also important to understand that success rarely happens on the first attempt. Most achievements are the result of multiple tries, adjustments, and improvements. Each attempt is a step forward, even if it feels like a setback. The process of trying, learning, and refining is what leads to progress. Imagine if every great idea, every innovation, and every achievement had been stopped by fear. The world would look very different. Progress happens because someone decided to try, even when the outcome was uncertain. The same principle applies to your life. Every goal you have requires action. Every dream requires a first step. So the question you need to ask yourself is not, what if I fail? But what if I never try? Because that question reveals the true cost of inaction. It reminds you that the only guaranteed failure is the one you accept by doing nothing. Start small if you need to. Take one step. Make one decision. Try one idea. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to begin. Momentum builds from action, not from planning alone. The more you move, the more opportunities you create. Over time, you will realize that trying is not just about achieving success, it is about becoming the person capable of success. It is about developing courage, resilience, and determination. These qualities are built through experience, not theory. In the end, life rewards those who take chances. Not every attempt will succeed, but every attempt will teach you something valuable, and those lessons are what guide you toward your goals. Remember this, you don't need certainty to start. You only need the willingness to try. Because the moment you take action, you move from possibility to reality. You give yourself a chance. And sometimes, that chance is all you need to change everything. Thank you for being here with Wisdom Swing. If this message inspired you to take action and start trying, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Wisdom Swing for more powerful lessons on success, mindset, and growth.